Hey guys, Vilisink, and welcome back. And in today's Raid Shadow Legends video, we will be going over my team for Dragon 20. Well, not necessarily Dragon 20, but for the same faction team. Yeah, it's mostly barbarians. We have one Banner Lord, a couple of High Elves. And the good thing about this team is anybody could pull a Royal Guard from blue, so he's not necessarily out of the free-to-play kind of grasp. But we also have left to right War Maiden, who you can farm from stage 9. AoE decreased defense. She's got more accuracy than crit damage. She's got HP to stay alive. Arbiter, and yeah, it is stage 9 Deadlands if you want to pick up a War Maiden. Arbiter you get from completing your missions, and Arbiter as a whole is one of the best champions in the game. She will take a while to get. The missions in total, there's probably 260 plus missions. But when you get her, she can increase turn meter, give you a heal, she can drop a weaken, she can revive the whole team. So being part of the High Elves, she was chosen because she's free to play and also she brings a lot of security. Royal Guard, some people would say he's free to play, some people would say he's not. Elan can do the same job, it just takes a little bit longer. Royal Guard will give you the nuke. All you have to do is keep him alive, that's why it's good to have a double revive. He will be doing most of the damage for us. Also we have Scylla the Drakes. Well, she is a champion that's just too good for 180 days continuous play. And she will revive someone with turn meter and HP. She will AoE stun, well, a chance to apply stun, and she can throw up a decreased speed on the A1. All in all, she's a pretty good champion in general for progression and to use. Some people may choose not to put in two revivers. In a sense, if you have Syl, you won't need Arbiter, but if you have Arbiter, you won't need Syl. Putting them together, it's a good safe team to make sure we get a high win rate. And the other champion, I think he's 150 days, and it is Stag Knight. Now, the interesting thing is, Stag Knight does the same thing as War Maiden, but he will throw a decreased attack in as well. So when you get to the dragon, because we don't have poisons, we have very little. Now War Maiden might land a poison, but that's it. To kill the dragon, we're relying on Royal Guard, so we give him security. But that's pretty much the team. War Maiden you can farm. Arbiter you will get from your missions. Syl you will get from 180 days login. No strings attached. And same as Stag Knight. And this is the team I'll be using for this competition. So I'm going to decided to go for the Void Shard. I think it's 2050 points. And it's at the top, which for my normal requirements is extremely low. So I cannot complain at that one bit. You know, I haven't lost with this team yet, so I would safely say it's a 100% win rate. You will lose someone, but you can revive them, so it doesn't really do any damage whatsoever. The thing about it is, it's potentially 3 minutes 15 to 4.5, depending on. We just need to cycle back to the nuke from Royal Guard and hope decreased defences that'll weaken up will also help to do more damage. But this is a pretty safe team, and a team I noticed works well. It's a team that's readily available. I mean, you can swap out Royal Guard and you can put in Elan or your starter champion, which means you can put in Aether or Gallic to do your damage. Then it's complete free to play, being that it's champions that you are given. Only one pulled from an ancient shard here was Royal Guard. Yeah. But just because he was pulled doesn't make me not free to play. Doesn't make anybody else not free to play. Shards give you random champions. Sometimes you have 5 minutes. This is a longer run. RNG hasn't been too kind, apparently. But it's completely safe if you're thinking of doing this tournament for anything. This is a team I will be using. The team, if you have these champions readily available, then I advise you use them. If you have a War Maiden who's not built, etc., stick her in a stun set. I'm a 3-year-old shouting, so I'll be back with you in a minute too. So we're just going to check out the gear, because I haven't lost yet. I don't plan on losing. I don't think I'm going to lose. So yeah, 63,000 HP, 2k defense, 310 speed. That's all that matters for that. We have Scylla the Drakes at 50k HP, 3700 defense. Clan Boss build, 194 speed. Nothing special there. As far as the damage, the Stag Knight, he was built for a Clan Boss a long time ago. I've never really bothered to change it. But that is his stats. And as you can see, some people have lifesteal, some do not. War Maiden is kind of a... She's recently put back together again, and I think I went accuracy rather than damage, but she still has crit rate, a little bit of crit damage. Elan could also be used. She's somebody that starts off with Kale you cannot, due to the restrictions of competition. And Royal Guard will show you his stats here. 158 speed, 35k HP, so it's low. But it has crit rate, almost 200% crit damage. So we go here, we'll quickly show you that tournament. Let you know all of the available factions, because this has been on for several days now. There's been several competitions. And it's good on Playroom if they're not putting the requirements at such a high number, then this could be fun for a lot of people. But this is the one that I am doing. I'll claim it. And it's Banner Lords, High Elves, Sacred Order, Barbarians. So if you have any, tell me some of that faction, that's what I would advise. Also, that's what I would advise you do. Just get a team together. You could farm 10, you could farm wherever you're at. It doesn't have to be 20. If you've just begun and it's stage 7, then farm stage 7. Do what your account will do for you, and the rewards will help you in the long run. So we've got Arbiter, Scylla the Drakes, War Maiden, Royal Guard and Stag. That is my fire... There's a way to say Fire Knight. Can't speak today. My Dragons Lair team for this faction style tournament. I'm going to cut there, guys. I'm going to leave this team on auto for a bit, spend some time with the little one. I love you all, and I will see you soon.